Oh, hells yeah. You know it is time to get some work done. Gather round, all you beautiful people, because guess what? Today ain't no normal day. No. What, are you just going to sleepwalk through another one? No. You're going to stand right up. You're going to kick today right in this big old fat bag of balls. Oh, no. Why do I hear my own voice talking back to me? That's never a good sign. That usually means I'm in trouble, because that's me yelling at myself. Hello, beautiful people. Today is 190th day of Office Hours. Office Hours is the check-in across all 5 nations of the BB-verse. We're talking about Scam School with over 1,999,000 subscribers. We've got Modern Rogue with 1.7 million subscribers and climbing. Thank you very much. X.com/Wood with over 1 million followers. The Fine Suits over at LinkedIn. That's right, we're creeping in your cubicles. Now give us your money. And finally, the elites, the originals, the real ones, the hardcores, the Diamond Club. Usually to be found 24 hours a day at twitch.tv/nightattack. All right, guys, we are in for a big one. We're going to get some work done. It's not going to be a short stream. I got a lot to do, and that means you have to sit there and watch me do it. That's how this works. I'm sorry. I don't write the rules. I merely enforce them. Also, I don't enforce them. Also, you're your own boss. You should really reconsider your relationship with yourself. At any rate, as you know, we are in the middle of a battle with the robots. The robots are merely collateral damage, property damage. It's really the bad guys that we have a beef with. The bad guys have robots, and so we're trying to beat them all down, which means we need to learn all the skills of the deceptive overlords before we fall to them. And that's why we're going through all the back episodes of Scam School, all the way back to episode 1. Today, we're on episode 88, the best, worst trick shot. Nailed it. Shot at the Department of Spontaneous Combustion. I love this routine. Later on, I'm going to reveal behind the scenes of the robot studio tour. Robots can be used for good, too, people. Remember that. We're going to finish out the remote controls for the robot cameras here in studio, so a little bit of behind the scenes. But for now, we're going to watch the entirety of the episode, The Best Worst Pool Trick Shot. You guys are going to ask your questions. I'm going to reveal behind the scenes intel, and then we're going to get up to some shenanigans. So for now, let's take a look at episode 88, The Best Worst Pool Trick Shot.
How can looking like a total chump earn you a free beer? Stick around. This scamtacular episode of Scam School brought to you by Squarespace
And Netflix.
Welcome to the show that puts the laughter into manslaughter. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we have a killer pool trick that does not look anything like a killer pool trick. So instead, I introduce to you the best, worst trick shot. Meet Isaac and Tyler. These guys are badass circus performers. They do object manipulation, contact juggling, they play with fire. These guys have real talent, but the question is, do I have the pool shark skills to blow them away? Let's find out. Like, you guys know some good trick shots, right? You've seen, like, badass trick shot guys?
Pretty good ones.
I don't want to blow your mind too hard, but there's a trick shot I've been working on. I don't consider myself a pool wizard, but this is a pretty good one. Let me show you guys. Now, I tell you what, I did actually bring a very special prop for this one. I don't normally resort to outside props, but if you're like maybe at a golf course, you could use a tee. In this case, we're here at the Department of Spontaneous Combustion, so I used a bolt because that was easy to find. Watch this. You ready?
Nice.
All right, I can tell you guys think this was a luck shot. I intend to show you, sir, that I can do it twice in a row. Get ready.
Yeah! 2 for 2! What's the object of this?
Yeah, what's the
I'm not
actual
really,
goal? Dude, every time I hit it, the freaking bolt got knocked over.
Sweet. That's a good trick.
Dude, it's harder than it looks. I tell you what, I'll challenge you guys. I'll bet just the cost of a beer, right? 2 beers for you guys, 1 beer for me, if you're able to duplicate it 3 times in a row. Fair enough?
Sure.
All right, let's see. First, we gotta thank the sponsors who make Scam School possible. Let's talk about Squarespace because it's finally here. The Squarespace iPhone app, and it is freaking gorgeous.
Oh, there we go.
You can
There we
manage
go.
your
How about
entire
that?
Squarespace
How about we get this
site
camera
the go,
on me?
post
Man, I have such a complicated relationship.
manage your content, preview your updates,
I really like that background music.
and it's all seamlessly integrated with your iPhone. I'm telling you, you don't even need a computer anymore. You can blog from the bar and claim you're working and kind of be telling
At any
the
rate,
truth.
if you are going to use Squarespace, make sure you use promo code ROGUE.
They got the best system around and everybody knows it. The only question is, whose promo code are you going to use when you sign up? Whose promo code is going to get you 10% off the lifetime of your order? And most importantly, whose promo code will keep you swimming in free drinks? It's gotta be
Rogue.com. Rogue.
all one word. Head on
ROGUE.
America proud. Make your mom proud. Hell, make me proud. Now, you guys acted like it was no big deal to knock over the bolt. But I tell you what, if you're able to do it 3 times in a row, I got a beer for each of you with your name on it. Well, that was awfully fast. That was even faster than I thought I would get that beer. I tell you what, maybe you just got unlucky. Maybe you had a rough day. I'll go ahead, I'll set it up again. We'll see if you guys can get it.
Snap.
You know what? Hell, if you can do it 1 out of 3 times, I'll get you a beer.
All right. You go this time. No.
Free beer for Brian! All right, I'm gonna explain how this one works and how you can decide who wins and loses after we thank our sponsors. But that was good, though.
Oh, that's a lot of sponsors. All in one real quick
Now, normally,
thing.
this is where we continue our graduate level course in scamology through the use of Netflix by suggesting another scam or con movie for you to check out at home. But this time I want to turn the tables and ask you guys, what are the movies I missed? What is the best
Okay,
con
good
movie
punt, good
that I
punt.
have not yet
This
brought up?
graduate
Write me
lore,
directly at Ryan
graduate level course in
and
scamology,
set me
pretty
straight.
good. Pretty good move. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if this fits into the C block thing. This one works out pretty good. I mean, we're at 50% of all the content is ads so far, more than 50%. But then we finally get into the real meat of it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, here we go.
Remember, www's at the beginning, just as important as the Scam School at the end to make sure we get credit for the sale. Now, Isaac, you had an idea of how to actually beat this thing. You want to show us?
Sure. All right.
Now, I tell you what, you're on the right track, and you're right. You can actually, if you land it, you'll knock it over. But the only way you get around that is just simply say you can't do a jump shot, right? Now, of course, if you didn't do the jump shot, then what do you do? Well, then I'll buy you a beer, Brian.
Right.
Then I'll buy you a beer, Brian. So here's the important question. How do you set it up in a way where you can always knock it over and they can't? When I set it up, I set down first the bolt. I used a bolt because that's what happened to be laying around. If you're at a golf course, you can grab a golf tee. What you want is something that has a wide base and a thin center shaft that goes up. Then when you set it up, you actually want it touching either one or both of the balls up top. When that happens, in this case you can tell it's touching the 9, but it doesn't want to touch the 12. I'm pushing the 12 in, but then when I let go it knocks out. That's okay. I know to aim for the 9. Then I get back here,
It's not actually
I
touching
aim
the
for the 9, and when I hit it, I'm going to hit it on the outside, knocking the 9 in. The goal is to get the 9 to knock over that bolt. Just like that. When I set it up for them, I do something slightly different. It looks like almost the same thing, but it's enough of a difference to totally screw them over. Again, start with the bolt here in the middle, set up the other two in front, and then this time, you notice what's touching the bolt.
Well, in this case, the 9, but the 9 is the back bolt this time.
Right? So they have a choice. Unless they're already hip to this trick, they're either going to hit the 13 or they're going to hit the 12. In either case, there's enough of a gap between the bolt and either of those that it's not going to knock it forward. Go ahead and try it. And just like that.
Nice.
Newtonian physics, my friend. So, here's a couple of things to remember. Go ahead and knock that on over here. One of the things I like to do, whenever you're doing a pool trick like this, there's always a lot of random variables. You don't know if one of the balls is going to knock around. You don't know if the pool table's a little bit wonky. If it's not your own pool table, if it's not a place that you've practiced a lot, make it a 2 out of 3 proposition. That means on balance, you'll be able to do it most of the time, and they won't be able to do it most of the time. In this case, I got lucky all 3 times. You guys knocked it right in the middle, and I got away scot-free. A couple of other things. If you want to knock over the screw, then it's important to actually aim right in the middle. When you're knocking in the middle, these guys go flying right off to the side, and this guy knocks backward. Everything goes away from the bolt. Now, of course, the first thing that most people ask when they see this is they're like, well, what happens if you don't have a bolt or a T or anything that matches the right criteria to do this trick? You can do it just as a display of skill using a cigarette. Who's got a cigarette? Well, look at that. How convenient. Yeah, if you just want to show off to your friend, set the cigarette in the middle, same drill. You set the cigarette in the middle. So once you have it down nice and flat, you'll notice the problem with doing a cigarette is if you look, cigarettes are just wide enough that it's almost always touching on all 3 sides. Now in this case, you can see it's just barely wide enough that we'll have a little bit of extra area. Now go ahead and show off. Go ahead and peg it. If you peg it right in the middle, it should leave that cigarette standing. There we go. Nice. So if you want to make it just a display of skill, you can do it with the cigarette. I like it much better as the sucker bet of actually trying to get them to knock the bolt over. Now that you guys know the scam, let me see you guys try it on each other using the bolt.
You guys see a cool trick?
There we go. Aha!
Nice.
Well done. Isaac, what do you got to say?
I bet you that you can not knock this over 2 out of 3 times. Or else I get drunk. You give me a beer.
Good job on the setup. It's touching the back one. Well done. I think Isaac's got it. Hey! Well done, gentlemen. Very good job, dude. Thanks you guys so much.
Thank you for sure.
It's awesome to have such talented jugglers on the show. Now in this case, you got 2 scams for the price of 1. You can either do it as a demonstration of your amazing skill just using a cigarette in the middle of those 3 balls, but I think it's more important to actually pull the counterintuitive scam of actually tricking them into not being able to knock over the bolt or the T over. By the way, if you have any questions about this scam, you can write me directly at brian@revision3.com or suggest your favorite bar scam at the boards at scamschool.tv. You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/scamschool or follow my goofy adventures at twitter.com/schwood. Next week, we'll be discussing how cold fusion has affected the market for iced coffee. Speaking of which, I'm going to get some iced coffee. And by iced coffee, I mean a 40 of Old English. Get ready to have your brains explode.
Nice! that was
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man, solid episode. Solid episode. It's interesting to see the, that's funny, that manslaughter joke, that actually ends up being a legit puzzle that we do later on in an episode of Scam School. And of course, I had totally forgotten it by then. But in this case, good environment, good world. It's a bit interesting. I think this was here because we had it, right? Like, well, we're going to a place with interesting Burning Man people, so let's get some really good footage of cool Burning Man things right at the top. And then also you can see this is before I knew to trust the C block and to just know it was going to be fine. And even their cheesy, hey, forgive me, I don't know where you are, Isaac and Tyler, but even their walking through the patter of it is adorable, objectively adorable. And soon around this time, hopefully I start giving people to the gift of just reminding them, trust the edit, trust the edit, trust the edit. You're going to look great. We're all going to look great. There's no money in if we're not all clearly having a good time. You can also see that this is back when Brian is just being talent during all this. So there's unbroken moments where I'm running around and setting stuff up, and there's not really a place for us to get clean shots and punch-ins. Nowadays, because nowadays I'm able to play dual role of thinking of the final pieces it'll be assembled. I'm able to pause and just give clean takes and then hold the action long enough for people to lean in and get a shot of the B-roll, the up close, all that stuff. At any rate, this is a good trick. There's also a couple minutes too long of explaining you could do it this way, you could do it that way, you could do it another way. But again, that's 2 sponsors. That's a lot right at the beginning. That's a lot. We're only on episode 88 out of 600, so we got time. That's a lot of episodes. Although I do want to track down what that song is during the Squarespace ad. That'll be one that we could do. Yeah, I think the whole thing was charming. I agree. There's a homespun authenticity about it. All right, so if you're new here, here's one of the things. All of these episodes, we are getting right to the very end here. Let's see how close we are. We are almost to the point where the episodes are coming out real time, along with, wait for it. So this is November 18th, in just 4 weeks. Yeah, right around here. Episode 93 is when we start releasing concurrent on YouTube. So this will be interesting to see how that changes it. But for now, we have to play our gambling game. I want you guys to go to GuessAttack, GuessAttack.com, and place your bets. How many views do you think this episode got? We've seen everything as low as 4,500, as high as 1.5 million views. And right now, we're still in the back catalog of the early days. So let's see. Here we go. We've got Not Scary Steve with 42,069. We've got Cliff Horn with 360,000. BioCow with 28,562. G. James B, 17,600. Sine Wave coming in at 15,040. Magic 51 says 29,000. Curtis Hoffman, 6956, says 42,424. Charles Rubach coming in at 17,499. Matt York at 30,000. Flying Car 100 with 54,000. Kuro Metariku, bold with the boobless, 8,008,135. James Colbont with 66,666. Tyler at 69,420. Nice. Joey 666, 35,000. And Tweet, just a cool 750,000. And Cappy getting in under the wire with 17,760. Muslix also sneaking in there with 70,000. And the real, actual number of views for this episode is 19,125. 19,125. So let's see who the winner is. The winner is Cappy. Cappy snuck in right at the last minute and nailed it. 17,760 was just 1,365 off of the actual total. Congratulations. And you just barely eked out G. James B. You sniped G. James B's win. Drama. Drama. This is where you guys go to fisticuffsmanship. We have a rift, a battle. Charles Rubach coming in third place with the bronze medal, 17,499. All three of you guys, real close. That was great. Sine Wave insisting he was right. Oh, that's right. You got really sniped, Sine Wave. That's a bummer. Lord Tyler says, you got scammed. That's worth more than 17,000 views. I know, right? To be honest, the back catalog not performing super well is part of the reason that I pushed for Scam School Remix, which ended up being a good idea. Guys, occasionally, I have a fair number of pretty good ideas. Take care, James Cobalt. James Cobalt, whoops. All right, so one of the other things I love about YouTube is that magically there's a two-way connection. Foreshadowing, people. We're foreshadowing. Did you know that every single comment you place on here is there forever and people can find it and reply to it? A lot of people still continue to have the same account. In the intro, I realized something. Manslaughter, man's laughter. The only difference is an apostrophe and a space. Coincidence? I think not. That's correct. Yeah, let me switch on over to Scam Nation. There we go. And we're on it. And then now let me go back. Best worst pool trick shot. So here's the way it's going to go. You guys, hey, here we go. We got robots. Let me go ahead and open up the whiteboard to you guys. Oh, Zoe Brings Bacon was here. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? There we go. There we go. You guys can creep while I'm typing, responding to 31 ancient comments. Here we go. In the intro, I realized something. Manslaughter, man's laughter. Only difference is an apostrophe. Yeah, I think this was an actual Scam School puzzle later. There we go. You know what's interesting? I kind of want to... Oh, junk account? Oh. Okay. I knew how he did it after the first commercial break. Congrats. Boom. I love this one. He gets such a good reaction. I loved how genuinely flummoxed they were by the trick at first. 10 out of 10. No notes. Combo breaker. The drunken squirrel. What are you up to? Nope. Nothing. That's the other thing is in an age where robots can have accounts, and you already know that, you know, there's money to be made in bot farming and all that stuff, then it's nice to be replying to ancient old commenters because you know they're real people. I'd personally reverse it, so I keep it up, and they always knock it over. Good way to make innuendos, which is... if you squint, an innuendo. You get it? George W. Bush. I followed the trail. I don't know what that means. I'll just say hooray. Awesome. 15 years late, but congrats on 7th. You missed Jackie Brown is the ultimate scam movie ever. Oh, damn right. Right. Yes. 10th LOL jokes. This is awesome. I wouldn't be fooled. Just hit the cue ball slowly and it'll knock over every time, regardless of placement. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Legit counter move. Brian, you have talent to not be fazed by being eyed like a crazy person. I think that's important for this kind of scam. 12th, yep. What if heavy top English is applied? I don't know if that does anything. I don't know if that does anything. But you can definitely bank it and hit the back ball to knock it over. Bunch of numbers. Thank you, Jesus. Praise the Lord. All right. What is Jesus up to? A foodist, a chef, an engineer, and a jeweler. Hailstorm in Australia. Oh, look at that. All right. That's an old school, that's a real one. A real human. We found him. The one real human. All right. So, what'd you guys think of the rundown? Oh, that's not right. Whoops. There we go. Hey. So we got the coffee, original episodes, place your bets, vault comments. Hey, now we are setting up. There we go. The tech dive. We'll take you guys on an updated studio tour. It's been a minute since we've done that. Here we go. When he zooms out later. You guys were right. That's exactly what just happened. I'll have to put this on my head. That was good. Good one. All right. So let's do this. I will... A situation that we've had for a minute is that I need for the Stream Deck over at the table to match the one that I have right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can parsec over here and control everything from over there. Crazy, right? So wait, maybe I should get the new laptop for this. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, cool. Let me get the other laptop. Check. Yeah, you guys can hear that. So can I tell you guys a secret? My wife got this fidget spinning doodad for one of the kids. And I kind of had it laying around, but I always set it right here where Justin is, because one day I looked down and it about broke my head because he was fidgeting with this piece of production equipment, twisting it or whatever. And I don't know if you guys know, but the more you twist wires like these, the quicker they fray. So now I just sort of lay a little bit of bait out for him. Oh, let me see if I can get the chat on there. All right, so step one is I got to set up parsec control from here. Oh, look at this. I have Magnum PI still loaded. Parsec. Oh, I don't have it. I have to download it and install it. Right on. So what I'll do is I'll get control of the main computer, and I guess, you know what? Let me steal the mouse from over there. Yeah. And then with that, oh my God, guys. What an insufferably small screen that is over there. We'll get through this. We're going to get through this, guys. We got this. Oh, look at this. So what I could do... Hey, I like my style. Good job, me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Social Stream Ninja on this computer so that I can... Social Stream Ninja URL, chat, copy, and then now... Hopefully what I'll be able to do is reply to you guys, test. Oh no, did that not work? Test. Oh, great. No, it did. And then if I click this, it does an itty bitty one right there. There's the featured. Hey, that's all right. I'll be able to fix that once I have Parsec. So I'm going to go to downloads. We'll install this on here. Oh, this is going to be great. Yeah, this will be good. And then what I'll do is I will, once I have this configured, soon I will be able to run the operation from here as well as over there. Anywhere. I'll be able to run... I think we did that. Didn't we do like a remote thing? Yeah, that's right. We did it when I was out at Convene. I did all of, I ran everything. Hey! Curtis Hoffman, 6956. Nicely done. Were you familiar with that one? I was not. Let's see. I'm installing Parsec. I'll tell you what, man. That's been a good expense. I hope it's as secure as it feels. But it's great to be able to check in on things remotely and to sort of, while I'm remote, to be able to mech suit up and have a presence in the studio. That there are some times that I've taken over cameras to peek in and look at monitors from across the way and check and see if my jacket got left somewhere on campus. It's pretty fun. Okay, next. Fire breathing came up organically in the conversation last night. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What is going on? Why? Oh, wait. Oh, ha! This is very odd. Oh, I have mouse without borders installed. That's what's going on. I'm like, why is my mouse appearing over there? And that's because everything is working correctly. Got him. All right. Hey, if anyone's in Austin, Texas, I'm going to go see the Callous Dowboys tonight. Carson Pace, a.k.a. Tropics. He made songs that you heard on the Night Attack albums. He's a real OG diamond clubber. All right, little two-factor authentication. Hey, now I'm going to try to take control of the studio switching. Everything might freak out. We'll see. Oh, thank you, co-host. Aha. Ahoy. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I just did. Seems like I did something, though. Oh, neat. Okay. Looks like program out is doing a thing, but I can't tell. Okay. All right, let's see. Am I able to switch? Oh, here we go. So let me also change the full screen to display. I want to see program out. Show me that program out. So you go to settings, change the display to full screen 1. We'll make it 3. Okay. Hey, there it is. That's program out. There you guys are down there. Excellent. Okay. So then, what that means next is I can do this. Look at this. Get an over-the-shoulder cam for you guys. And we'll control this here. Look at this. Guys, it's working. Hey, look at that. Now you guys can follow along at home. This is the real game. So if you're new here, what the game is that this computer is running Parsec, controlling that computer over there. So in other words, so this laptop is controlling the main switching PC there, which you can't see because there's nobody there. And because of that, so this controller is attached to the switching PC, which means that now I can finally map all of these buttons correctly. And most of them, they've been kind of spotty. Most of them have been right. So let's go through what's right. So this one right here, when I click it, it should go to the full screen one. And then when I hit this button in the lower left, it jumps back. So that's correct. And this little guy, oh, doesn't work anymore. Okay. So this guy, what should happen is when I rotate to the right, it should, well, it is selecting to the right, but rotating to the left doesn't go to previous input. So what I will do is I'm going to go to settings, shortcuts, and then I'll do find. I'll do this to the right. And sure enough, it says preview input next. Okay. Preview input previous. Let's see what happens when I try to find this one. So there are 4 preview input nexts and only 3 preview input previous. So what I'm going to do is I will clone this one. I'll take the clone of it, and then I'm going to change this to previous input. Stable, previous. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Display default. Okay. So now, if I've done this right, then look at this. So now I'm able to go to the left. I can manually select, and you'll notice way here in the beginning. Here, let me actually zoom in on that. So if you look way down here, on this main one, it says previous input and next input. So I'm going to go all the way to this. You can see right there, it gives a little preview of what I'm about to cut to. So here, if I go here, it goes to that, and then I just hit it again, and it goes back. Isn't that great? So that gives me the ability to scroll through all this stuff. And then, well, I guess here, I'll wheel this all forward to, what's a good shot? There we go. Hey, that works. Yeah. Okay, so bot 1 is, I believe, let me check. Yes. Okay, so bot 1 is the cockpit one. So bot 1 is always going to be bot 1, no matter what, which is good. Wait a minute, can I do what I think I could do? You better believe I could do it. Ha ha! That is a fine shot. Did we just unlock another shot? Oh, that's great. Guys, that's fabulous. That looks amazing. All right, somebody in the chat is asking, can this hook into Nightbot? Yeah, I think so, man. I think that's what I would love to try. I'd love to do all that. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, BioCow was asking if this can go into Nightbot, and I think it can. Oh, man, this is dope. This is great. What a great shot. That's an awesome shot. And in fact, what I'll do is I will set this to position 2. So now it goes to position 1. Oh my gosh. What was a liability just became a strength. So there's our traditional shot. And when I come over here, all I have to do is hit preset 2 and it swings around. That's good. That's way cool. And then, you know what? Maybe I'll just... Actually don't mind that foreground object in there. Gives a sense of place. Okay, so what I need to do now is... Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go bit by bit. Everything that's not filled in needs to stay filled in. So this one right here is reserved for call-in folks, and that's fine. There's nothing on it right now because nobody's called in. I like that step back too. That's pretty good. Okay, so next thing on this one, controls. Oh, okay. There are a bunch of missing controls here. So let's take a look at this. Let me see what controls are on the other one. 1 second. Okay, so on... Okay, so it's zoom, manual autofocus, and then compensation. Then it's contrast, saturation, color temperature. So help me remember that. You guys can take notes. Well, actually, here, I'll just say it in the chat. Level 1, zoom, manual autofocus, compensation. Level 2, yeah, see, I've already forgotten. Contrast, saturation, color temp. There we go. Oh man, did we lose Ted Turner? Ah, that's a bummer. What a character. Okay, so I'll copy those. Yeah, CNN, they would get the scoop. So now, oh man, guys, Vince McMahon wins. Did they have a beef? I didn't know about that. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will open up Stream Deck, and this one is Stream Deck Plus Original. There we go. So we got zoom, and this one we need to make into 3 buttons. Action trigger, yep. Let's go back up, double click the action trigger. So this one, what is it? Or I guess I could, you know what? I don't need to walk over there. That was really silly of me. Let's look at 76. That's all we have to do. So So on this one, copy, contrast. Oh my gosh, this is going to be tedious. But that's why we're doing it. I'll copy this one. Go to Stream Deck Original. Nope, that's not it at all. Paste. Great. And then now... Oh, didn't I figure out a way to copy all of these? No, that's right. What doesn't copy over is... Yeah, that's right. Copy that from plus to original. What doesn't copy over is... I can finish my sentence. Is the vmix settings. That's what got me before. So 76. Copy position 1. Fix that. 76. Copy position 2. Paste that. 76. Copy position 3. Paste. Spicy thing, Robo's thoughts, remarkable. I guess, sure. We'll copy each of these. They're not mapped though. But this will just be in service of having everything match. Boy, what a difference it makes to be over here. Come on. And then when we get to this one, I don't know why color temperature is off. Quirk, property, temperature, step. I guess that's original, paste. Let's see if we're able to. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that color temperature changing. Yeah. Oh, we're a brittle old person. But now we're warm. We're remembering our youth. And then now we're color appropriate. Then contrast. Oh, look at that. Yes. All the way up. Yes. Harsh. Harsh. Less harsh. And then we're not worried about saturation just yet. Okay, and then I'll go back to basic. Aha, this is the next one I need to. Let's go to 76, go to basic. Copy this. Go to original. Paste. Hey, look at that. I love it. Yeah. So now, look at this. Oh, let me go manually out of focus. Let me go manually in focus. Oh, let me go out of focus again. Oh, I'm no good at this. Somebody autofocus. Got him. Great. Oh my gosh. You guys, you're so right. It would be awesome to have eye tracking so that it follows what I'm looking at. This is the problem. It just keeps on going. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have that. Oh. Oh, interesting. I alt-tabbed out on the wrong thing. Okay. So we got another action trigger. Let's see what this other one did. On the 76, it's compensation. So I'll copy that. Paste it over here on original. There it is. So compensation, get it nice and bright. Bring it on down. I love it. Great. Great, great. And so this guy right here just always takes us home. Yep. That'll do. So I'll set that to 2. There we go. There's that. There's that. And then check this out. Whoa. Oh. Howdy, guys. What up? We can just go whichever way you want. All right, guys. Anyway, there's some kinetic motion and action and things that are happening. What is up? Yeah. That'll work. Oh, I guess I could speed up those motions, but I don't want to. I don't feel like it. Ooh, Sculptoroid wants to know when the SDR episode will be aired. I think that'll be a few weeks from now. We've got... Oh, hold on. Look at this. I wanted to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to this one. There we go. The SDR episode, I believe... Well, we just had that freaking smash hit with Meshtastic. We can look at the metrics of that probably tomorrow. But the SDR, I think we have, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the bank. There's a special one that I'm working on with Ryan that'll go in between. So I don't know, a couple, 2-3 weeks, Sculptoroid. Maybe that works. Okay, so we successfully got through one of these. Oh. Ooh. I like this. Or do I? Oh no, now I do have to go see. Okay, so for future reference, has guessed to 3 is mapped to media, but if you click on it, oh, that's right, that's turned off. I got to turn that one on. Yes. All right, it's getting close. Soon these will have the same maps. All right, looking at it from this side. Oh. So, okay, I'm going to decide that the buttons up top don't need to correlate to the cameras, but the menus inside do. So that's 1 robot, 2 robots, 3 robots. 4th is the mini cam. Yeah. Okay, so then what that means, hey, look at that. You're able to watch me do this work. So on Stream Deck 76, page 1, looks like this. What does it look like on page on 2? Page 1, identical. Great. Except for this to display something else. Okay, but that at least gives me direction. 3 on 76. This should take irk, but irk isn't in there on this because media is in its slot. So that's okay too. That's why things have been screwy. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oh, geez. I didn't know there was a beef with Ted Turner. What's up, alien kid? Boy, you walked into some stuff. We're in the middle of setting up all this stuff. I'm a ghost now. Hello, I am a ghost. Look at me. I manipulate the mouse on this computer. Oh, exhausting. Okay, these have to match. There's no two ways around it. All right, here. I'm going to make another cup of coffee, take a leak. Give me a sec. You guys have the con. All right. What did I miss? Oh no, you discovered the boobs on my computer. Whatever shall I do? Okay, so now... Okay. Great. So, looking at bot 1, we got bot 1 controls. Is this what I normally do? Let's see. Page 1. Yeah, I didn't think so. Got it. So we want to copy this. And then we'll move it on over here. You guys see this? Oops. I can't Alt-Tab over in Otherland. Great. So, if... Great. So let's see. Yeah, manual focus. Manual focus. Manually unfocus. And then hit autofocus, and I'm autofocused. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, where did I go? Yes. Kind of like that. Just gonna leave it like that for an aesthetic choice for a moment. And then meanwhile, this other camera, we can zoom in. Hey, hey, oh great, and I just found another spot to fix. So we'll fix this over here. And if we go to Stream 76, we go to page 2. Yeah, we can copy this, go to Stream Deck Original, paste it, and go back to 76, go to EV up, and go to Original, paste it, and so now we can test it. Actually, we'll just test it like this. Yeah, got that compensation up or down, and then now we go up. Great. Okay, so now I know where to go on this guy. So what we do is we go to Stream Deck 76. We go down to the next level of the matrix, page 7. Oh, well, I don't like that at all. What is... Yeah, it's preset speed, pan speed, and color temperature isn't quite right either. So this should be ITD DO. Correct. Color temperature. Why is that a weird color? Huh. Very odd. So I guess at that level, I hadn't really decided on those. But the important thing is preset speed. Copy this to original. Oh man, so many levels of recursion. It gets so frustrating. Okay, let's go through it all one step at a time. 76, page 1. Match, 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 match. 76, original. Match, 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 match. EV up. He calls it compensation. It's the same thing. Great. Page 2. 76, page 2. Match, 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 match. Okay, those are the same. Page 3. Whoa, that looks very bad. Yeah, that don't look right at all. Oh, that's because this one ran out of batteries. That explains it. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now backing out. Okay. There we go. Soon compensation. Got it. Oh. So in this case, if camera 3, I can go ahead and temporarily change this input to Are you guys going to make me shut down the whiteboard? Hey. Look at that. So now what I want to do is I want to reconcile between the original and this. Right now we have compensation and the original. Neither one of these is is really doing what I want. So let's do compensation 3. That is our ERC 28E. So that's this one. Compensation. Oh. Oh-ho. You guys let me know if I need to shut that down. Okay, so take that, paste it over here in the original. That's right. That's exactly right. Oh. I think this compensation thing is arguing with something. So let me see what it looks like on this other one. This other one is EV up. No, it says compensation. Oh wait, those are my labels. Huh. Why are you not controlling that thing correctly? Let's see. I think this guy is configured correctly. It's just, unfortunately, getting erratic. There's a number of things that's been weird on this one for a bit. I need to restore it to factory defaults, but I don't want to do that right now. Oh, it definitely just ran out of battery. That's hilarious. Okay, well, we'll get back to that guy. That's fine. In the meantime, I can continue to Okay, not worrying about that one. 4 and 4. Good, good, good. Checking 9. 9, 8. I'll wait for 7. There we go. Found another one. So ease preset speed, pan speed, and color tone. Great. Great. Yeah, preset speed, pan speed, and color temp are all good. Gesture control on the person. So I think we have a official setup. Almost there, guys. I don't love that the color doesn't match, but it's not the worst thing on the planet. Great. So now at this point, I do have to physically look at the other one. 1776. Oh, do we need help on the whiteboard? Do we got trolls? We could just shut it down for a second. Yeah. What do I do when I'm not modern roguing? You're looking at it. I'm setting up this glorious studio. And I'm in permanent fuzzy vision. Oh. Let me see if I can fix that now. All I have to do, hey, just hit that. That works out great. That's a really good wide shot. And then these guys work this way. Yeah. Okay, which brings us to the last one where I get to mess with all the presets. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Guys, I think we've finished out all the real estate. This is fantastic. So, on page is this? Yeah, page 10. That's the real one. And so now I can assign a whole bunch of these to take different things. So what I'll do is I'll go to settings, go to shortcuts, globalist, Pierce, globalist, now silence the whiteboard. So this guy right now goes to 3 shots. And instead, I'm going to make it go to, I guess, 19. I should label all of these, but that's okay. And so now, boop. Oh no, it's a hard cut. That's okay. Oh, that is another thing I have to match. Oh, I forgot about the nested on page 1. Yeah. Yeah, let me take a look at it on this. 76. Go to page 5. Aha. So that's hard cut. And then soft cut. So that is what I want to do. Actually, oh, great. No, actually, that's not great. Got me. Got me again. So, settings, tedium. That's all right. What is this guy currently mapped to? Nothing. Great. So what I do, now I can find previous input and I can clone it. And then I could find this previous input and map it. And then likewise, I can find next input. And then I could find, nope. And then I could clone it. And then I can find next input. All right. Oh, so let me save this. That'll be the most. So let me see if the soft transfer. Oh, this should be A. So if we do shortcuts, find, let's merge, clone that. This time, find this button, and now map that. Pierce. Hey, look at that. We got another thing working. There are parts of that I want to fix, but we can get there. So we'll just set up hard cuts for now. What do I have set up on 1776? Oh, yeah, the exact same thing. Great. Oh. Oh. Oh, I like this. So you know what I can do? I can duplicate those same page one things. That's the way to go. Oh, it's going to be tedious, but we're so close. We're so close. We're almost at the end. So in this case, what I'll do is I'll take stream back original, take page one, copy it. Go to page 10, paste it. And so again, oi, oi, oi. Okay, here we go again. Settings. Shortcuts. Find. Previous input. Clone it. Double click on it. Assign. Find. Previous input. Go. Great. Find. Hard. Clone it. Assign. Other. No, wait a tick. What's going on there? That's the hard cut. Yep, that is right. Okay, so then back to this one. Find. Next input. Clone. Next input. Assign. Next input. Okay. Okay. And so now, go over here, change the name of this one to title hard cut. And then go up. Copy this one, paste, hard cut, change it to soft, X-for, And here I go another time. This time it'll be shorter because I don't have to change pages. Go to that, clone it, double click on that, find, assign, got it, okay, find, A, clone it, display, thumbnail, find this button, okay, find, right, okay, clone, double click, assign, right, there we go, okay, and then find, this guy is set to, we don't want to take these, we want to tee them up. So what I need to do is, it's getting close, Oh, is that Alex Jones? Is that what? Okay. I've been wondering what that image was. It's funny. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to set preview, kind of like I did on these. But these actually take. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to walk back and forth for a bit. But that'll be annoying, but it'll be okay. And just save progress. Okay, so over on this guy. Oh, then I get to do it all over again. Won't that be fun? That'll be all right, though. So these guys, when you click them, they take preview, and then you can switch. Right. So that's what I want to do is I want to go to settings, and then I'll shortcuts find. There we go. Preview input. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to mess with the hard cuts on those. I will do it on the other one, though. So on page 10, that's where I want to mess around with it. Because there is a difference between how I use it in that seat versus this seat. Okay, so all I got to do is know that it's preview input and then set what it is. Great. Okay. Got it. So now all I have to do is all right. Are you guys about to? Oh no! You guys are about to lose. You guys are about to lose the whiteboard. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna shut the whiteboard down. No, I'll turn this whiteboard right around. Okay, so this guy is currently this. Instead of fade, it should be set preview input. so if that worked, hey, it did work. And then I can soft cut over. Hey, I like it. So now, find this one. And this one should be preview input. Yes, I am wearing a fall risk hospital bracelet from my colonoscopy. I think it's funny. Keep me humble. Preview input. And then set this to, if the first one was 19, then this one needs to be 20. Case. That's acceptable. So then the next one. Oh, they got yellow socks. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so then the next one needs to be 21. Great. So open this up again. We'll go back to shortcuts. We'll find this guy, whatever it is. You're done. Taking you out of it. You're now preview input. And that'll be which one? So it's got to be 21, right? Yeah. Media. Awesome. Look at that. Love it. And Kurometariku, that's a difficult question because the behaviors look real simple. Look real similar. It's a bit like heckler. You know, heckler's oftentimes just energy that needs to be directed. Other times it's, forgive me, a fucking heckler. I guess. Oh. Whatever one that is, don't do that. Don't transfer. Set input. We're almost done, guys. This one should be 30. This one should also be preview input. And input. Great. Look at that. Awesome. And then finally one more. Whatever this guy is now becomes, change this to function input. And change this to, which one is where my dog's at, 25. We should really label all of these too. Yeah. Awesome. So I can fix all of these individually for various shots, depending on whether it's the bones or what have you, but this at least gets the skeleton in. And from here on out, I just tweak these individual things. But then there is a bunch of overlays and stuff. Yeah, right on. Guys, I think we did it. I'm going to save this. And I'm going to remember that this is, and in fact, I'm going to save the whole bundle. This would be 260506. Updated all table shortcuts. Now, this may take a minute. It may freak out on us. We'll see. Yep. Oh, dear. I just knocked the thing. Oh, good job, Space Team. Beauty. Yeah, we got a lot done. And y'all had a good time with the whiteboard. Okay, so now I'm going to close this out. Oop. Oh, goodness. Everything's crazy. We've lost control of everything. Oh. That is a slow tracking shot. There we go. But luckily, I know where the pan speed is set to. So now we could do this a bunch of different ways, right? You feel me? Yeah. Now we're cooking. All right, gang. I'm going to wrap it up. Good times. That was good cooperation on the whiteboard. So long, beautiful people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do the thing. This episode of Office Hours brought to you by gentlemen, warriors, and scoundrels like you. Charles Rubach was here in time for it. Smiling Bob 77 had a question. Lord Tyler was here. Matt York had a killer joke. Kuro Metariku reminded us of the semi-quincentennial. Oh, dogs are here. Whoa! Hold on, guys. Look. It just came to life. Come here. Poocher. You good girl. You good girl. Hold on. Look at this dog. Joy, what are you doing? You good girl. You good girl. You good girl. Yes. Yes, you good girl. Who says AI is all fake? Oh, yeah. You can anchor where it wants to position you. You good girl. Oh, how about that butt scratching? You good girl. Are you going to go stick your face in snakes? No, you're not. Oh, you good girl. All right, guys. Bye. You good girl. You good girl. You good girl.